The Mace, Minecraft's strongest weapon, and also one of the hardest to learn due to its many tricks, which is why a competitive community formed around the Mace, and I plan to join the League of Top Players by learning Mace PvP in only 1 week, by mastering its numerous techniques, starting with the cooldown trick. Did you catch that? I hit my enemy with my sword, which has a shorter cooldown and still does the damage of a mace. This is because for a fraction of a second I swapped to my mace, tricking Minecraft into making my sword act like one. This technique is cool and all, but let's see if I can land it in an actual match. First match of the challenge. Let's see what we do. No way I hit that! Oh my god! Yeah, it's definitely safe to say I had a strong starting point, but don't let that fool you, because I was still a complete newbie. Oh crap. Ah! Bro, what the hell? But obviously, I won my first match, making a good start to the challenge. Even then, it was clear I had a long way to go before I could be a top player, but how far? To answer this question, I'll be fighting the literal best player. This is Captain, a player who, out of the 200 million people who play Minecraft, is ranked tier 1 in Mace PvP, a title which only 4 other people share. Oh, and he also beat Wembu's trainer. This was not going to be an easy match. Alright. I've got to get at least 1 pop on him. Oh, that was so... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! I would have been dead if he hit that. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell? Oh, he's right! Of course he's right there! Oh, yo, give me a break! Oh my god! 1 totem pop and I'll be happy! How did I miss that? Yes! Oh my god. Yo, what is going on? Oh my god. Not even a shield works against him. Oh, that was close. Yes! Oh! I didn't even get a chance! I kept losing match after match after match until something interesting happened. Yes! I won him! Yes! That's a win in my book, bro. No. But the difference in our skill was way too big. I stopped thinking of winning a long time ago. I was just focused on survival. Oh. But even that seemed impossible against a player like Captain. Oh my... What? Oh my god, bro. But eventually, it was our last match and I wanted a miracle to happen. I was going to prove him wrong. Whether that be today or in a week when we rematch, I was going to beat him. I'm ready, bro. Oh crap. Oh! Yo, this might not be the round. Oh my god. Yes! I have a chance. Alright, let's try a ground fight. Let's try a ground fight with him. Okay, yeah, you literally can't win a ground fight with him, bro. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not built for this ground stuff. Oh my god, bro. I lost really badly, but I wasn't too worried, as during this week I had an arsenal of training techniques I would use to get better at Mace PvP, which you could use too and improve alongside me. But before I use any of these techniques, I first need to get comfortable with the Mace kit. So for the rest of day 1, I'll just be playing practice matches, but this would be the easiest part of the next week, as becoming a top player would not be easy. I just came back from a fight with a literal toe 1. Oh my god, that's probably the worst play he ever fought, but that's gonna change real soon. Oh my god, bro, how did he land that before I landed mine? It happened again. Another player was able to mace me even though I was holding up my shield. But later on in this week, I'll learn how to counter the only counter to the mace. Oh, that was a tongue twister. Oh my god, bro. What? Dude, I'm going to have to improve fast. What was that, bro? Never stand AFK, buddy. Oh, sorry. It wasn't long until I noticed something wrong with my playstyle. No matter how many times I maced somebody, they just wouldn't pop. Dude, just hand over the totem! I hit you like 10 times! While others could pop me instantly. Something was definitely wrong, but I'll have to worry about this on day 2. Alright my friends, I know it's only day 2, but it's time to pull out my secret weapon. This is Flashback mode. YouTubers normally use this to get cool cinematic shots, but I'll be using it for something different. I'll be using it to analyze my fight and see why I lost. And in an instant, I already noticed something. What the? Did you guys see it? Okay, let's get replay on that. I've never seen somebody do this before. Okay, to understand why I'm so freaked out, we first need to understand what pearl catching is. By throwing an ender pearl and a wind charge straight after, you could catch your pearl, effectively instantly gaining height. But he was somehow doing them diagonally. These were the mechanics of a top player, and it was only gonna get crazier from here. Okay, we need to see that in first person, bro. That was definitely... Why didn't I think about that? He's cooldown tricking between his elytra to his mace. That's how he's able to put me in one shot, bro. But then I noticed something even more impressive. What he just did there was a technique called backstabbing. One of the 3 ways to go through a shield. But before I learn how to do that, I'm gonna practice my elytra swapping. I would learn this by playing in a Mace PvP practice map. For the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna practice my elytra swapping. Even though this seems useless, if I can master this, I'll already be better than most players. So I had to get to practicing. Alright bro, let's begin. Dude, I finally hit one. And another. Oh, I'm comboing this. And I just had to break the streak. But I noticed something. My mace was hardly doing damage, meaning I wasn't cooldown tricking properly. That was until I made one simple fix. I changed my mace spine to a mouse key and always did maximum damage now. Every time I hit him now, he's always popping. Fine. Okay, but yeah, see? Finally, bro. With my new skill, I decided to go back to practice matches. Alright guys, I think I'm ready for my first and last Mace match of the day before I do work. But during this match, I found a whole new problem. How was I meant to go past the shield? Buddy, that shield literally saved your life, pal. And because of that shield, I ended up losing really badly. Know what they say? If you can't commit to something, then homework can't commit to you. So, I'm gonna play another match to prove I can commit to homework. My previous loss wasn't a one-time thing. I literally can't do anything against the shield. Hey bro, how about you put down that shield and fight me like a real player? Even though I won that match, it was clear I had to do something about my shield problem. But not everything was bad, because I noticed some major improvement. Anyways, I ended day 2 by practicing my backstabbing, and I got pretty good at it. Holy crap! Yes! I started day 3 by doing something different. I was aim training, because in Mace PvP, aim is crucial, and missing shots could make you lose. So we can't have that happening. But with my accuracy below 30%, it was obvious I was going to have to train hard. I started by browsing the aim training maps until I found the perfect one for Mace PvP. This map replicates the feeling of high ground. And after an hour of training, I finally did this. $57! Wait, what? 60, 62. Oh my god. So then, I decided to test my training out on the bot. Mind you, these were the hardest settings. Oh my gosh, can I land a hit? Bro, I was missing all my shots, and I won't lie, it started to get me angry. Dude, what was the point of all that training if I can't even hit this? I spent so many hours aim training just to lose to this dumb pig. I was ready to end training for the day. Until I read my messages. I was looking for teammates on this SMP I play on, but these guys didn't take me seriously, and I quickly found out why. He wasn't wrong. This isn't my first time turret testing, because the last time I did it, I ended up with the second lowest rank, and became a laughing stock. But this time it was going to be different. This time, I was going to get low tier 3, a rank way above average, and would finally give me the reputation I deserve. So with my boost in confidence, I went back to training. And that's what I like to call a successful day of training. I didn't do much on day 4 because, to be honest, I was just editing this video. But I did learn how to pearl catch. Anyways, moving on to day 5. This was the day before my rematch with Captain, and the day when I tier test, finally ending this challenge. So I was going to learn the strongest method in Mace PvP. You see, Breach ignores 60% of armor damage, but it's only an enchantment for the Mace. But by using the cooldown trick, we could put this on a sword. To master this technique, I first started off by doing it on a stationary target. Eventually, I got good enough to do it while the opponent was blocking and moving. So then I tried to do it on real players. That was a good Mace. And an even better one. But my breach swapping got so good, it started to make people angry. Oh my god, that was a beautiful hit, bro. Oh! Yes, bro. Bro, one breach swap and he's dead. One breach swap and he's dead. Yes! Breach is so strong, bro. I even got this toxic player angry. Yes! He popped himself. Alright, just don't get maced. Easier said than done, right? Where did he go? Oh, I know he's angry after that one. Stop running? I'm not running, it's just my playstyle, bro. Oh, this guy's angry. Listen, bro, I'm gonna keep running because you literally can't do anything about it. Crap. What the hell? Until finally, it was time. Alright, guys, it's day 5. No, it's day 6, sorry. The final day. And you know what that means? My rematch is today. And unfortunately, I didn't get any time to warm up, but I know I'm gonna win. Hopefully. Holy crap, bro. This is not a good start. Whether that be today or in a week when we rematch, I was going to beat him. This time, I was going to get low tier 3. Holy cow, he's going high! He's going high! Ah! That was close. What? I'm going to have to improve fast. What was that, bro? How did he put me from there? Holy cow. That was insane. Okay,
But I didn't train to tell it. I didn't just train for all of that. Oh, my shield isn't even in my inventory. Okay. What? Yo, he's definitely playing better than he did. Maybe he also trained.
I kept losing. I started to doubt my training.
If anything's gonna awaken inside of me, now would be the time. Ah, of course I missed. What? No!
But I didn't spend all this time training to get destroyed. I was going to win.
I missed! Yes! Yes! I said I would beat him. I said I would beat him. So I've got to do it. That was a nice breach sword. Crap. Yes!
But honestly, it was foolish for me to even think I could beat a player like Captain in only a week.
Oh my god! 2-2.
Yeah, that's it. That sums up my week. Oh, and if you're wondering what the final score was, well, it's better we don't talk about that.
What?
Shout out to Captain for being so chill, and if you enjoyed this video, please make those I'm gonna leave in stutters until I get it perfectly. Anyways, please make sure to subscribe because this is the 4th video on my channel and it would help a lot. So if this video gets 100 likes, I'll do a part 2 when I tour test.